Urban Fuse with Honey pushes traffic to the hottest songs and Billboard Hot 100, US Top 10, and Niger Mad Jams. Never miss out on Urban Fuse with Honey Ojukwu, weekdays 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Shout out to Blueprint Africa. They're here in the studio and you guys cannot wait for what's coming.
Hi guys, my name is Honey Chiamaka Ojukwu, alright, but people call me Honey. And I'm from Idemili South, Nobi Town in Anambra State, alright, and I rep 042. I work with Urban Radio 945. I am known as the Fuse on Urban Fuse, and you know, I'm excited to be here, always excited. Serious question. Alright, I'm gonna say that this is my own judgment of myself, but you know, different people have their own judgments. I would say I'm a hardworking woman who is very ambitious, who is very passionate, who, you know, believes in treating others the same way I want to be treated. I am, you know, smart, fun to be with, a little bit annoying, all right, but come on, no one is perfect. So I'm a beautiful, imperfect person who should be loved. Every time people ask me this question, I'm like, okay. First off, my mom used to call me Honey. She used to call me Honey, and I remember then while I was young, she calls my dad Honey, and up till now she saved his name with Honey, all right? So she had to, you know, start calling me that, maybe because she loved me like she loves my dad, something like that. But also, I used to drink a lot of honey in school. I had jars. So come on, people started saying, oh, that girl that takes honey. And then working in a radio station in school, I just felt maybe because if this is what people call me and this is what mom calls me, maybe I should be that sweet to people on radio. So I started calling myself Honey, Honey, and guess what? It's in my certificate right now. You get me, right? Okay, that's a long one. My family is one great family. My dad is a pastor. Yes! And my mom is a broadcaster, all right? So, you know, when a pastor gets married to a broadcaster, a switch of things. But I'm the first daughter, so I have 4 younger ones who I make sure follow the principles, all right? So I have a lot of principles. I don't keep late nights unless I'm invited, because my job as an OAP makes me you know, go for hangouts, makes me appear in places that I do not even want to appear. You get? So principles are so many, but one thing is sure, I do the things I do not want my kids to, you know, to not do. How do I place it? I do the things I know that I would, you know, not shout what my kids do. You know, when I hear that my daughter, when I finally have her, is doing this, I'm not gonna be, oh my god. So you see, so, and you know, one thing about life is I can never be perfect. I have not arrived yet. I'm getting there, but I started 5 years ago in Go Uni Radio, and I didn't know I was gonna, you know, be reputable, if you guys call me that, but it's fine. So I started there and I grew into it. My resignation happened after 4 years of being in the radio station, because it happens when you're done with school, they tell you to go, so other people will take over. So I thought that was going to be the end of me doing radio, but I got connected to another online TV and we flowed into that, and then I served in Calabar. I joined Hit FM Calabar, and I, you know, after service I got back to Enugu. So it's been a journey of, you know, ambition, a journey of facing life, a journey of pain and pleasures. It's mad. A woman who is beautiful doing a career or doing business, sometimes men don't take us serious. It gets to a situation whereby people want to do business with you, and then they feel that they can, you know, start treating you like you're a babe. You know, they start saying, I'm going to take you out, or I'm going to buy you new clothes, I'm going to, you know, take care of your needs. Brother, we're talking business. So let's talk about the transactions. Let's talk about my check. Let's talk about the fact that you have to pay me my money and not take me out. All right. So it gets crazy when they try to mix pleasures with business, and it's hard. But you know, when we have people like Taraji P. Henson, people like Michelle Obama, people like Oprah Winfrey, people like Obieze Kwesili, when you have all that backup and you see these women are beautiful and they're still doing business and doing it well, it kind of makes me stronger, and I face the fact. I let them know that, uncle, auntie, this is business. Crazy. I must say, it's not easy, you know. It's not easy to juggle all of that, but I have God. I always say it, God's grace. I wouldn't say it's my hard work or my ambition or whatever that got me to where I am. It's all God's grace. So my ability to juggle running Real Honey Media and handling Urban Fuse and handling red carpet and handling promotion is all about God. And one thing else, friendship. I have great friends that, you know, push me, that say you can do it. Like, let's say I have a problem, a show I need to be in like 24/7 the whole day. I have friends I could call and God uses them. And then I have a great mom that's always supportive, you know, always there. Yeah, relationship. I have great people that, you know, love me as well. So all of that helps me stay strong and handle. Wow, great question. You know, whenever I think of the next big thing, I get scared. Next big thing, I started doing my master's, but I'm thinking of doing a big event and finally having, I'm not going to tell you guys that one, but you know, I'm going to do something big, you know, because I come from Southeast Nigeria. You know, it kind of looks like entertainment here is, you know, laid back, but it's not. People in 042 are amazing people. So I'm thinking of doing a big event that's gonna, you know, make the mark. And then something for the girls, because I was having a conversation with an OAP in Lagos, and she said, my problem with, you know, young girls in South is that some of them don't like to talk too much, don't like to be outspoken. I want to do something that will make girls in Enugu know that it's not just about looking good. You can look good, stand your ground, and be the queen of your empire. So there's a lot. Makes me feel excited, you know, but you know, I always say I'm not yet there, but the fact that I want it is big, it's exciting, but it's just a push. And just I got the Eloi nomination. I happen to be the only Southeast honor personality on that list. That's a big one because they were all surprised that an OEP from Southeast was there. So it makes me feel good, but it's just like a push on my back that, honey, you need to put in more work because there are a lot of people that are there to take your place if you have a place. My motivation is my mom and the fact that I love what I do. You know, when you love what you do it with ease. All right, that's why it's good to do what you love. It's not easy working hard. It's not easy standing out. But, you know, whenever I remember that I have to pay some bills and I have to be happy and I have to stay strong, yeah, that's enough to push me. Yes, I have felt like that. It's crazy, but whenever I feel like that, I talk to my mentor. You know, the thing about this life is that wherever you want to be in, you have to have a mentor, someone you talk to, and then you have to have a spiritual balance. I always tell people this: there's something spiritual in this life. You don't think that it's physical, that this person is doing big. There's something about them. So whenever you feel like giving up, go down on your knees and talk to this God and talk to your mentor. Guys, it's mad. I felt like giving up last 2 weeks. I felt like giving up last month. I felt like giving up last year, and I think I'm gonna feel like giving up again. But I'm always gonna use that trick, my mentor and my God.
Anyway, my advice for you today is that you think before you speak, and you should write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to thank Blueprint Africa for this platform. You guys are legit. The crew members, you guys are whoop whoop. And I want to thank my mom. And I also want to shout out to OAPs in Urban Radio. You guys are super, always supporting me. You know, I get to find amazing people like you supporting me, and that's out of this world. And I also want to thank my Instagram followers, social media haters and lovers. Shout out to all of you. And shout out to my siblings. Shout out to, everybody. You guys are amazing. Blueprint Africa. Stay locked to them. They are legit.
My name is Honey Ojukwu, Enugu's Honey. Peace out.
It's way back Wednesday.